Hello, children. Welcome back to another interesting session. Did you try and enjoy doing the potato hill activity? Hope the concept of learning maps through contour lines has now become clearer to you. Today, let us continue learning this chapter that explains the use of other methods to find the elevation or height of the landforms. So, let us begin. By now, you very well know that what are contour lines? What is meant by contour interval? Why the contour lines of a hill are seen nearer to each other on a steep slope side, and so on. While reading maps, the colors or shades used on them are called as tints. So the next method we are going to learn is said to be the layer tinting method, which means that the height of the land is represented in the form of different tints or colors at different places. Usually, a topographic map has many shades of colors. So children, remember that the different tints or colors are shaded on the map as per the height of the land or the elevation of the land. You know that the land is not even in all places on the earth. The elevation or height of the land differs on the earth. Because of this, different landforms get formed on earth. Landforms can be like plateaus, depressions, water bodies, mountain ranges, snowy regions, or plains. All have different heights or depths. A mountain may be tall, a water body may be deep. In the first module of this chapter, we learnt what do the different colors on topographic maps indicate. Let us recollect them one by one. Blue indicates water bodies. Green represents the lowlands or plains, both coastal and those built by rivers. Brown meaning the hills, mountains and plateaus. Yellow for hot deserts. And white indicates cold deserts and snow-covered regions. Now let us learn about tints on a landform. For example, say a hill. The contour intervals are shaded with different tints at different elevations or heights. The lower region having green vegetation with tall trees is tinted dark green. It is followed by bushes shaded with light green. Then the layer with dry grasslands in yellow at some elevation. It is followed by layers in light brown since it is without grass and only mud and stones are found. It is followed by reddish brown upper layers which contain smaller rocks. Then follows the layer covered by white snow. And at last, the clouds covering the snowy region at the summit or the peak. So, we notice that the upper layers have darker tints. The order of tints may differ as per the height of the hill. If it is a smaller hill, it may even have only 3 to 4 layers. Thus, these differences in elevation can be shown in the form of different tints or colors in the layer tinting method. Look at this map. It has an index saying about elevation or height of the land, shaded with different tints at different places. Now tell me, what do the layers or elevations from light blue to dark blue indicate? Yes, it is the presence of water bodies like showing the depth of sea. Then what does green indicate? Right, they are tall trees or plains. Light green indicates a region with fewer trees. What does brown indicate? Right, it is the height of tall landforms with stones and rocks. Then what does grey or white shade in the index which is seen above the brown layer indicate? Can you guess? Correct. White indicates the landforms covered with snow. So this makes us clear that the land is not even everywhere. So children, I hope contour line method and layer tinting method of showing elevation of landforms is clearer to you. Let us continue learning the next method. The third method to find the elevation or height of the landforms on earth is the digital elevation method. This is the modern method that makes use of 3D information obtained through man-made satellites and presents it through computers. Digital elevation model, we call it as DEM in short. It is a numerical representation of the Earth's surface that contains actual height or elevation points. Now look at this image. Here we can see different points at different places. Each point indicates the height of that particular land. Look at the difference between contour map and the digital elevation model shown on the screen. Nowadays, many modern methods of making maps have been developed. Previously, a relief or topographic map was shown using the hill shading technique. The map given on the screen is an example of this technique. So what is special about this technique? Hill shading is the process of adding light and dark shading to the areas on a map to highlight the location of hills or mountains. It's time for a small activity. Refer to page 41 of your EVS 1 textbook. Let us draw a mountain using the contour heights. Places of different heights of the mountain are given in meters in the image. Now let us use the contour line method to find the dots that are showing places which are at same height. You need to connect all hundreds first. Then draw the contour line at 200 meter. Then join the dots at 300 meter. Can you try this? So your time starts now. So the final image that you have drawn will look like this, right? Have you all done the same? Well done. The Survey of India is the foremost map-making institute in India, which was established in 1767. Its headquarters are located in Dehradun in Uttarakhand. This institute has made a large number of topographic maps by conducting field surveys. The list of some of the symbols used by the Survey of India is shown here on the screen. You know, signs and symbols used on maps help us to read the map easily. Conventional signs can be in the form of lines, circles, triangles, dots, etc. Whereas the conventional symbols are in the form of miniature drawings of the objects like temples, mosques, forts, etc. The key shown beside the map indicates the signs and symbols used in the map. Can you identify the signs and symbols given here? Try to name them one by one. Your time starts now. So the answers are here. The first one is Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. The second one is Doordarshan. Third is a restroom for gents and ladies. Fourth is a hospital or a medical center. Fifth is a road sign saying school ahead. And the last one is Bal Bharati textbook symbol. Hope you identified all correct, children. Very good. Now let us match group A with group B in this activity. Answer for A is B. Next, for question B, the answer is C. What is the answer for digital elevation method? Yes, it is A. Information obtained through man-made satellites. Next, for D, the answer is E. And the last one, for conventional symbols, the answer is D. Very good. Well done, children. Now look at this map. The given map shows the height through the use of colors. However, one color representation is wrong. Find which color would be correct in its place. Look at the index and identify, children. Yes, correct. The elevation of land that is shown in blue must be in green because it is a lowland as per the index. And it is not a water body like a river or a lake. You know very well that only water bodies are shaded in blue on topographic maps. So children, you have learned some more information on maps in this chapter. Learning geography is interesting, isn't it? Nowadays, we have started using Google Maps. Through GPS, we travel and reach our destination easily. Not only that, we also know the time that will be taken to reach our place and also get to know which road we can prefer as per the traffic conditions. We shall end our class here and we'll meet next with a new chapter. Take care, children. Thank you.